Hello?
Yep.
All right. So this is the first episode of Wallas Money Madden League. I am with the Lions user, Cortland. How you doing, man?
I'm well, man. How are you?
Yeah, just want to have some in-depth conversation with your game against those Chargers, and then your outlook on your season, and then the competition of this league.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good.
So when you played those Chargers, did you feel confident of winning, or what did you feel doing out that game?
Man, the Chargers are definitely a top team here, and they're number 5 in the power rankings. So I've been in this league before. I didn't expect what I was like. It's my second game on Madden 20, but
Okay.
it just opened up really well for me. Stopped him on the first drive, got 3 on the first drive, got 3 on my first offensive drive, and then his very next drive was sack fumble for a TD for me. So I was up 10-0 very quick in the first quarter.
Okay. So I'm seeing your stats, and it looks like your defense is the one that made you guys win because they caused 9 sacks, 4 turnovers, and a couple fumbles.
Yeah. In fact, that's what really helps us up there too. And as a 73 overall defense. It's all about game. It's all about how game calling on this game, though. Bringing the blitzes on the right downs, and you know they do those little morale things and those text things. And they asked me if I was going to shut down Melvin Gordon this week, and so that's what I focused on. I was like 20 yards rushing.
I think Melvin Gordon had 4 yards rushing.
Man, that was my game plan right there, just stopping him. His young QB wasn't good enough to.
Yeah, there was a new emergence for the LA Chargers, and this old quarterback named Johnny Manziel, who is the QB helm for the Chargers. You really disrupted him with 9 sacks and 4 picks. Do you think your defense can lead you towards the NFC North Division title?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thing about this defense is we don't go for big plays, so it's all about just stopping the key player on offense, and I don't go for it. If I go for swat, just keeping them from moving the ball down the field. That's all I'm trying to do.
Okay.
I gave up the area play, just to get my quarterback.
Wow, that's a big time move. That's a franchise move because Darius Slay is the franchise anchor for the Lions defense.
Yeah, man, I released him defensive overall, went down 3 points. I was like, Jesus.
Oh wow. And then for this your first week, you wasn't here, and you got a forced loss. Do you think that first week forced loss will haunt you later in the season?
Depends on how I do in the division. Division games, and I feel like I can dominate the division, but also those are some sleeper guys that I've never played before, ever in Madden.
Okay. Your next week opponent is the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles do tend to talk a lot of shit about everyone else is trash and he is the greatest. Do you think you can shut him up in Philadelphia next time?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm excited about that. That's my first real matchup. I guess the Chargers were good too, but the Eagles, I know they used to be a powerhouse in this league, so I can't play them at all. But I just got to stop their keeper. That's all I'm worried about.
Okay. Is there anybody on your schedule that you're worried about, or you don't really see any?
Just getting past these next 2 weeks. I got Eagles and then Chiefs.
Okay.
So these 3 weeks I had Chargers, Eagles, and Chiefs, which I feel like are all powerhouse teams. But if I can get through this, I'll have the bye, and I feel like my second half of the season will be pretty easy to get.
Okay, and then for the other 2 week matchups, is there any games that was surprising, or is there any teams since week 2 that is a sleeper but is very dominant?
The Ravens, obviously, yeah, the Ravens. That scares me. That blowout scares me. I'm scared of the Ravens.
Okay, so I'm looking through the week 2 matchups, and the first week was nothing but close games.
Yeah.
Week 2 is nothing but blowouts. The only close game that we did have is the Lions and Chargers and the Seahawks Steelers. But we had the Buccaneers that blew out the Panthers. That was a surprising win, in my opinion, how the Bucs just easily took care of the Panthers. And then you have the Indianapolis Colts, who beat the Titans 61-0. He had an NFL record in that game. Most people did not know about that game. That game was just ended about an hour ago. The Indianapolis Colts had a NFL record of 24 sacks against the Tennessee Titans.
I'm definitely scared of him too. Anybody that gets blamed for cheating, but nobody has any proof, that's scary, you know?
Well, yeah, there's been a lot of talk about what defense he runs and all that kind of stuff. He just, he's just sticking to a scheme, He has a new quarterback.
He's got Tyreek Hill now too, doesn't he?
Yeah, he got Tyreek, Paris Campbell, and T.Y. Hilton.
Jeez.
And his defense looks really good. He has Ronnie Bass as his quarterback. Andrew Luck must have retired and left to a different team. But he has a quarterback named Ronnie Bass. His team looks pretty good after a 61-0 defeat against the Titans. Then you have those Seattle Seahawks. They won 25-24 against the Steelers. And then your division foes, the Vikings sneaked out a 18-15 win over the Packers. So do you feel like the Vikings could be your biggest threat when it comes to that division, or could it be the Chicago Bears?
Man, I feel like for me it would be more of the Bears. The Bears is a cheesy team to the point where, I don't know, I struggle against cheesy players,
Okay. I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Well, you are in the league 1-1, but when it comes to user games, you are 1-0. So
we all know what would have happened if I actually played the Cardinals.
Well, I think everybody in the league would have known what happened to the Cardinals after what he gave up to the Ravens.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else you want to say to your next week opponent, or any small trash talk towards the league by chance?
Nah, I say more my trash talk to those division opponents, like the Bears, the Vikings, Packers.
Okay.
But the Eagles, I want them to sleep on me. Hopefully he sleeps on me. That defense is only a 73 overall, but you saw the stats that put up last week.
Well, you do have one of the best D-lines in the league with Mike Daniels, Deshaun Hanna, Sean Robinson, Ed
And
Snap.
sadly, we didn't get Daniels this year because of the way the thing worked out with the invite. So I didn't get Daniels. I don't know who got him. But still, I have one at each position. I have Sean Robinson and, like you said, Damon Snacks, and then Deshaun Hand. And
your team looks really good.
Yeah.
That I thought the NFC North would be a division of nothing but defense.
Yeah, I feel like it's being a 2 playoff teams every year.
Okay, well, if there's anything else there we want to say, if not, I want to thank you for coming on the Wallas Madden Money League talk show. And if there's anything else you want to say before we head out.
No, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate what you and the Bucks are doing, too. Thanks for having me.
All right, man. Have a great day.
You too, man.